Here comes the Men in Black. Another shitty sequel. Hey everyone, welcome to the JayVaters, my review for the movie Men in Black International. Yes, this movie stars Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, Kumail Nanjiani, Emma Thompson, and Liam Neeson. And this movie is directed by F. Gary Gray, a guy I used to really love and respect. Like, F. Gary Gray made some great films, like The Negotiator, Set It Off. Those are great films. But then he made Fate and the Furious and other shit, and now he's got this movie, and I'm like, what's happened to you, man? Go back to the low-budget crime films I used to make, like The Negotiator. Love that movie. Men in Black International is the fourth installment of the Men in Black franchise, and my opinions on Men in Black is not very positive. I like the first Men in Black. Apparently it's lightning in a bottle because they can't make a sequel to it because all the sequels suck. First one was a really great movie with really good performances and a very odd chemistry between Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. I never thought them two could work off each other so beautifully, but like the staleness of Tommy Lee Jones and the excitement of Will Smith just works beautifully, and they're both so funny together. It has a good villain, good visuals, and it's just a really cool, interesting, original film. It was just a fun time. And still to this day when I watch it, it's a good time. It's an entertaining film. The second one was terrible. It was basically a rehash with shitty villains and shitty comedy. Third one brought in time travel, and it tried to make a backstory with Kay and Jay and how they met each other. It doesn't make any sense at all, but Josh Brolin's good in the movie. And now International is more of the international of the Men in Black. You get to see Men in Black in different states and countries and stuff, and basically it's the Men in Black. We got Chris Hemsworth, and you got Tessa Thompson, a girl who saw an alien as a kid, and she's been obsessed with the Men in Black, and she joins the team and joins Chris Hemsworth, who's like this, this good-looking dude who doesn't follow the rules and stuff, and likes to hook up with aliens and shit like that. They have to track these aliens, and then they find out there's a mole within the Men in Black, and they have to find out who the mole is and stuff, and yeah, it's not good. This movie's bad, actually. It's probably the worst Men in Black movie. I couldn't stand this movie. I know I'm being very negative with movies lately, and I can't help it. I'm sick to death of a lack of originality and just a lack of effort. This movie was so lazy and just so boring to watch. I was like bored out of my mind. There was not a single joke in this movie that made me laugh. If it wasn't for Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth and their chemistry with each other, this movie would have been abysmal. This movie would have been a piece of shit. I would have hated every second of it. But luckily, Chris Hemsworth has the charm, and Tessa Thompson has just capable acting, and they just work off each other so well because they know each other from the MCU and stuff, and you can tell they feel comfortable, and they can work with each other really well, and I can just feel the chemistry, and luckily that is enough to not make me blow my brains out while watching the film. But the film still is a piece of crap. The direction was crap, the visuals weren't good, the CGI looked fake, there's a sidekick played by Kumail Nanjiani who was irritating, Emma Thompson was wasted, Liam Neeson's story goes in the most predictable route ever, and the movie even ends predictable, and it maybe kind of like builds like there's gonna be more. God, I hope there's not gonna be more. This movie just was awful. I don't want any more Men in Black movies. No more. We're done. Stop it. I couldn't stand it. I just didn't like this film, and just I feel like you can make a good Men in Black movie and a good sequel and stuff. Just stop trying to rehash what the first film did and just make interesting characters and make your script actually funny. Like, actually funny. Like, when they did when they were saying they're gonna put Men in Black with 21 Jump Street, that sounded so stupid, but honestly, I kind of want to say that now, because at least that's different and interesting, and it'd probably be an R-rated movie. Like, R-rated Men in Black, that would be kind of cool and stuff. Like, try something different with Men in Black, because clearly they don't know what they're doing when it comes to sequels to Men in Black. They just, do what the first one did. It's not working out for them, man. Men in Black International is not a good time. If you just want to go see a fun popcorn film to turn your brain off, this movie's not even that. It's a dull movie with bad jokes, bad visuals, just shitty performances by great actors. The two leads are great and they're charismatic enough, but that's not enough to make a great film. It doesn't have interesting villains, and the villains have really cool powers, but they're the most generic villains ever. They have no ounce of a personality, and they have cool powers. So, like, you could make them more interesting or more menacing. No, just make them boring. Okay, just like the plot. Yeah, just nothing works for me. Nothing about this movie worked. The music even sucked in this movie, so yeah, can't possibly recommend Men in Black International. Skip it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie a 3 out of 10. Please take my word of it. It's not very good and not very fun, so yeah, skip it. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Men in Black International. In the comment section below, please tell me what is your ranking of all the Men in Black movies. I was going to do a video of all the rankings, but I just don't really want to. I just don't feel like doing that. So quickly, my ranking is number 4 is International, number 3 is Men in Black 2, number 2 is Men in Black 3, and number 1 is the first Men in Black. So yeah, that's my ranking. So yeah, give me guys your rankings for your least favorite to your favorite. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.